All right, we might get started. Can everyone hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so remember, as always, we start with our warm-up. Okay, so to start with, we're going to start with our inchworms. We're going to start with our inchworms. So feet shoulder width apart. We find the floor with our hands. So bend your knees as much as you need, but try and keep them as straight as possible. Find the floor with both hands. We're walking our hands out, keeping our feet so we're in a nice plank position, okay? Remember, then we take our push-up. If you need to go on your knees for your push-up, that's okay. We're walking our hands back into our feet. All the way back up and then back down. That's 2. We're going to do 5. 3. 4. And last one. 5. All right, we're going to do 20 squats next. So we're going to do wide-legged squats. So feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, okay? We're going down. Oh, I'm already puffed. We're going down for 20, okay? 20 squats. Keep those knees in line with your toes. Eight, 9, 10. We're halfway. We should be getting a nice burn in our quads at this point. Keep that back nice and straight, chest up, eyes up. Very good. 15, we've got 5 more. Five. Okay, give our legs a quick break. Put your arms straight out. We haven't done this one yet. And I want you to do little circles with your shoulders, keeping your arms nice and straight. You should get a burn all down the front of your arm. Fingertips pointing out, so your arms should be as wide as possible. That's 20 forwards. Now we're going 20 backwards. Just tiny little circles. Keep those arms up in line with your shoulders. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20. Okay. Take a couple of steps back from the camera, and we're going to go into a walking lunge. All right. So it's our lunge that we have been doing stationary, but we're going to do it while we're moving this time, moving forwards. So we go down with our right leg forward, left knee to the ground. When we get here, I want you to twist back nice and straight, twist over that front leg. So towards your right side. Step over with your left leg, big step forward, right knee to the ground, twist over to that left side. Big step forward, right leg forward, twisting over that front knee. You should be getting a really nice stretch all through your thoracic while also warming up and activating our quads and our glutes and our hamstrings. Keep that chest up, eyes up. Okay, and now we're going to do it backwards. So I'm going to bring my right foot back behind my left foot, right knee to the ground. And this time, left hand on left knee, and we're opening up our arm to the sky, our right arm to the sky. Keep it nice and straight. Close the book. Step back with our left leg. Right hand to right knee. Open the book, eyes to the sky, fingertips to the sky. Close the book, right knee back. Left hand to left knee. Open the book, eyes to the sky, hand to the sky. Close the book. Left knee back. My legs are burning. Yours should be too. See, nearly fell over. Good, close the book. We're halfway there. 4 more. Left leg in front, left hand to left knee. Open the book, close the book. Open the book. Close the book. 2 more. Good job, guys. Last one. Right hand to right knee. Fingers to the sky. Good. Okay, walk back to the camera. Shake it off. Those that have been with me every week, I wouldn't let us start our basketball skills till we've done one exercise. I would love for someone to write that in the chat box so I can see. I'll give you 5 seconds. No one? Okay. The RDL, the Russian deadlift, single-legged. It's really good for our hamstrings to protect our knees. I don't want anyone on the She Hoops Masterclass with Madge to do their ACL, okay? So this one's a great one to protect that. So we stand on our whatever leg you want to start with, knees slightly bent. So it's not fully locked, slight bend in it. We're balancing on that foot. Remember, we hinge at our hips, our chest stays up. Chest to the ground, keeping your back nice and flat. Superman arms, head one way, balancing the leg up in the air the other way. If you can, try and balance the whole time on that right leg. Keep that chest up, that back nice and straight. We're going for 10, that's 5, we're halfway. 6, 7, keep that chest up. 8, 9, last one, 10. All right, onto our other leg. This leg, like me, if you chose your good balancing leg first, okay, this one's going to be a little bit harder. So knees softly bent, arms out, chest up. Really stick that bum back behind you. 2, 3, back nice and straight. 4, 5. This is another great one for ankle stability. 6. So I've rolled my ankle really bad and had to have a surgery on it, a reconstruction. And I've also done my ACL, okay? So I've had to sit out for over 2 years, not in a row, but 2 years of playing basketball, okay? So these exercises are super important so we don't injure ourselves and we can keep playing the game we love for as long as we want to. 10, okay, now we're gonna do some of our speed exercises. So usually we do this one leaning against the wall, okay? Today we're just going to do it in the air, all right? So you don't have anything to balance on. We're going to put our left leg will be our standing leg, our right knee in the air, okay? So my left arm should be in my nice running position, my right arm by my side, okay? We're going to swap our legs as quickly as we can. So when we're moving quick, but I want you to balance on that leg and keep in time with me, okay? Change, 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 good. Change, 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 change. Very good, guys. Okay, so we get the tempo. Now we're going right, left, standing on our left leg, right knee up. We're going change, change, okay? So really quick for 2. So we're always landing on this left leg, okay? Change, change. We're going for 8 of these. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Good arm. 6, 7, 8. Awesome job, everyone. Now let's get on to our right leg, okay? So starting with our right knee down. Make sure both legs are driving up equally as high during this, all right? For 8, I can see someone started. Well done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. We're just going to warm up our calves a tiny bit. Okay, so we're going 20 calf raises up as high as we can, double-legged, all the way up onto our toes as high as we can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now 20 pogos. Remember, little ones? So it's like a calf raise, keeping our legs straight for 10, and then big ones for 10. 8, 9, 10. Great job, everyone. Grab a drink and grab your basketball. If everyone can't tell, that went a bit longer than usual, but I've been doing so many weights in my rehab program. I've got a lot of new funky exercises. So thank you for doing them with me. All right, so we grab our ball and we're going to start with our normal 20 pound, 20 ankle, 20 shoulder, okay, all on the right hand, and then we'll swap to the left hand. So once you've done 20 pounds, go to 20 ankle, 20 shoulder in your own time, all right? I'll count out mine, so try and stay in time with that. Ready, set, go. Remember, our arm bars up, our eyes are up, our back straight, knees bent, feet shoulder width apart. That's 20 pounds for me. 20 ankle, slow as you can, use those fingertips. Good. Okay, 20 shoulder for me. Okay, I'm swapping hands. I'm going to my left for 20 pounds. Hard as you can. Remember, if you make a mistake, it's a good thing. It means you're trying your absolute hardest. 20 ankle. 20 shoulder. Good. All right, grab your water bottle or a line. And we're going into our dribbles. Remember, if you don't have a water bottle or a line, that's also okay. You can just aim for your feet, all right? So we're going in our right hand, one dribble, get in your nice dribbling stance. One dribble on our right foot. Push the ball over our body, okay? Cross the ball over our body, but we're staying with our right hand to our left foot. So right foot over the water bottle, left foot, right, left, right, left, right, left. Put that left hand behind your back so you're not tempted to touch the ball with it. Good. Let's go for 20 starting now. Very good. Swapping hands. 20 in the left. We'll start slow. Right hand behind our back. One bounce on our left foot. Over the water bottle to our right. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Okay, let's go for 20. Starting now. Nineteen, 20. 20. Good job. Put that water bottle to the side of you now. So standing next to it. Okay, knees bent. We're going one bounce at the front of our right foot, one bounce at the back. So right, up, front, back, front, back. Try and stay square so your whole body's not moving, okay? We're just using our hand to manipulate the ball. All right, for 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great job, everyone. I'm going to make it even harder now, okay? Move that water bottle away from your body. And now we're going to bounce it, okay? Bounce it at the front of our foot and pull your elbow back. So we're pulling our elbow back, but the ball's not bouncing, okay? So we're bouncing it, pull the elbow back. It will feel like a bit of a carry. Pull it back, pull it back. Good. So there should be a lot of time between dribbles now. This is the advance of what we were just doing. So if you need to go back to bouncing it over the water bottle or bouncing it over the line, go back to that. Okay, let's do 10 from now. Really pull that elbow back. Keep your elbow close to your body. 8, 9, 10. Great job. Stand next to the water bottle on the left side this time, or we're going to repeat that with our left hand, okay? So remember, we bounce it at the front of our foot, at the back of our foot. Front, back, front, back. Pull that elbow behind you when you're doing this too. Get the hang of it. Okay, for 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Okay, pulling it back now. So remember, we bounce it at the front of our foot. Pull your elbow back. Okay, pull it back like you're about to put your hand in your pocket, that far back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bend those knees. It makes everything a lot easier. Bend your knees, get in your athletic stance. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome job, everyone. All right, I'm going to teach you a new dribble now. It's called the in and out dribble. Okay, so we've mastered what we've just done. This should be a little bit easier than that. Okay, so as we're doing this, we want our hand to roll over the ball and we're pulling it back to the same way we started. So look at my hand, how it's going. It's going from this side of the ball over it and pulling it back. Okay? All right, so that's what we're going to do. Good, I can see someone doing the V dribble. It's not quite the V dribble, okay? That's 2 bounces. We want this done in 1 bounce. So we start with it on our right side. You can start with a live bounce if you want. And then we're rolling our hand over the ball and pulling it back. Like a V dribble, but with 1 bounce. The V dribble goes like this. Okay, we want to do it in 1 bounce. 1 bounce. So we're rolling our hand over the ball, pulling it back to that right side. Good. Awesome, guys. Brilliant. Let's do 20 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can hear there's a lot of time between my dribbles. That's exactly what we want. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Okay, swapping hands into our left. In and out. In and out. This is another really good one. Remember last week we did a lot of change of pace, okay? This is another really good one to set your defender up, stand them still so we can go straight past them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job. Bend those knees. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Just going to do our dribble pyramid, okay? And then we're going to have a quick drink and move into some dribbling on the move, all right? So remember, we've been doing the dribble pyramid since day 1. Remember, it's a crossover under our knees. Then we're going through the legs and then behind the back, all right? If you can't go through the legs, you can pass it through your legs. But I think by now everyone's been doing this for 5 weeks. Everyone, please give it a go of bouncing it through your legs. If you're having trouble with it, bend your knees more and pretend like you're clapping in the middle of your legs, okay? Push your fingertips to your other hand. All right, let's have a go. Cross, whoa, cross, through, behind. Cross, through, behind. Cross, through, behind. Cross, through, behind. Bend your knees more if you're struggling. Bend your knees, not your back. Good. Woo. All right, let's go up to 5 and back down. All right, starting with 1. 1, 2 crossovers, 2 behind the back, 3, 4, 5, 'Back down to 4. Great job, everyone. 3, 2, 1. Great job, everyone. Grab a quick drink. So when I'm doing that and I start struggling, I notice it's because my legs start going straighter and straighter, or I start tipping over and over with my body, okay? The more balanced we are is when our legs are nice, bent, we're in an athletic stance, I'm ready to move either way. Okay, my back's nice and straight, my eyes are up, my center of gravity is remaining over my feet, and then I'm able to change direction whichever way I want. Great job. Okay, I just want to practice that in and out, okay, while we're on the move. So when we're on the move with our in and out, okay, when I'm going across my body, I step with my other foot. So this will be the ball's in my right hand. I'm stepping with my left foot. As I move my shoulders to the left. So my shoulders are going to the left. I'm stepping with the left, and then I'm pulling it back, ready to attack on the right. Okay, so again, slowly. Ball starts in my right, I'm stepping out with the left, shoulders go to the left, my eyes start looking at the left, and then I bring it back to the right, okay? So take a couple of steps back from the camera, and we're going to work towards the camera, all right? So we're starting it in our right hand. I step with my left foot, my shoulders point to the left, my eyes go to the left, and then at the last second, I snap everything back to the right, okay? Take a bounce. So we're going bounce, in and out, bounce, in and out, bounce, in and out, bounce. Okay, work back with our left hand, okay? So this time, as the ball bounces, my right foot is stepping out, and at the last moment, when I'm ready to take my next bounce, my left foot steps out, okay? So right, left, bounce, 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 right, left, bounce. So you should be able to hear the difference of the rhythm. So with the in and out, it's really slow, and then the pound dribble is really quick. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. That's the rhythm I want you to try and get, okay? I'm making it harder. This time we're going in and out into a crossover, okay? So we're going, starting in our right hand, we're going left, right, cross. Now it's in my left hand for a left hand in and out. Left, right, cross. Left, right, cross. Right, left, cross. Left, right, cross. Right, left, cross. Work it back. I'm counting out what foot you should be stepping with, okay? Ball's in our right hand. We're going left, right, cross. Right, left, cross. Left, right, cross. Right, left, cross. Left, right, cross. Right, left, cross. Awesome job, everyone. We're just going to finish with our skips. So remember, as we bring the ball up, we're lifting the same knee up. Okay, so ball starts in our right hand. As I bounce, that right knee comes out. Try and get as low as you can when you bring the ball back down. Work back with your right hand as well. Right knee up. Okay, swap hands. So we're bringing our left knee up this time. Great job, everyone. Grab a quick drink. Woo. So in a game, we would never do 2 skips in a row, okay? So, but that's a great way to learn how to do it, is by repeating it. But in a game, we'd do a skip and then an in and out and go, okay? So we layer all the skills together. Or we do a skip and a crossover and go. So we're always doing one slow movement with one quick movement, all right? And that's how we change our pace. All right, let's work on some jump shots. So I want you to go find your hoop. If you don't have your hoop, remember, do all the skills except shoot the ball straight up in the air instead of aiming for your hoop. The footwork, I can't emphasize this enough, footwork is the most important skill in basketball. The quicker we can get that down, the easier it's going to make everything else. So you don't need a hoop to become a great basketballer, all right? So start under your hoop if you have one. And out on a 45-degree angle, let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big steps. All right, so we should be on the right-hand side of the hoop. So my right hand is closest to the baseline. And I want you to start in a split stance. So your right foot's forward and your left foot is behind. So we're kind of starting in that lunge position that we warmed up with. Okay, the ball's in my right hand. I want you to take a quick step forward with, so exactly like the lunge. Okay, so my left foot is taking a big step forward. As that happens, I'm bouncing the ball. Okay, then I'm going to take another step with my right foot forward, bounce, and then for my footwork, I'm going left, right into my shot. Okay, so in real time, it looks like this. My right foot's forward. As my left foot goes forward, I'm bouncing on each step, okay? So left, right, into my shot. See how I stay nice and low throughout the whole move? My head's not bopping up and down. Okay, so right foot forward, left foot behind, left, right. So you should be taking 4 steps for your shot. My right foot's forward, left foot back. I'm going left, right. So the last 2 steps, the last 2 left, rights are without bouncing the ball, okay? So they're my 2 steps to get into my shot. Right foot forward, left foot back, big step over, left, right. When we're on the side of the basket, remember you want to aim for the top square, the backboard as much as we can. Get those fingers in the ring. Good. Good job. Let's go 3 more. So when we get this footwork down pat, we can do so many different moves, okay? So this is the most important footwork to get down. 1 more. Good job. All right. We've done a step through in the post before. Now we're going to do it as a guard move. All right. So this time we want our left foot forward. Okay. Our right foot's behind and we're facing the center of the court. All right. So this time my right foot goes over my left as I bounce with my left hand. Okay. I want you to do 2 bounces, come to a jump stop. So a jump stop's both feet landing at the same time. All right. Then I want you to bring the ball up above your head, pivot towards the ring, right over left for a right hand layup. Okay, we practice a step through with our post moves. Again, I'll go nice and slow, starting with my left foot forward, my right foot behind. Okay, I'm taking 2 hard dribbles to the middle of the court. Jump stop, ball above my head, left over right for a right hand layup. Left foot forward, 2 dribbles, jump stop, left over right for a right hand layup. Left foot forward, jump stop, left over right, right hand layup. We've come such a long way since the first day of She Hoops, just doing our layups. Now we're doing step through. So I'm so proud of everyone. Keep practicing these moves at home, okay? We're going to be unstoppable. No matter what the defense does, we always have a move in our repertoire that can beat them. All right, great job. We're going to repeat that whole series on the left-hand side of the court now. So remember, start under the basket, take 6 big steps, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We start with our left foot forward on this side, our right foot behind in our lunge, okay? We take 2 bounces. Remember, our first steps with our right foot going over our left, bounce, bounce, right, left into our shot. So we're going left foot forward, right leg behind, 2 bounces. We're going right, left, okay? Right, left, into our shot. For our right-handers, this side might be a little bit trickier, okay? I want you to dribble with your left hand too. Left foot forward, right leg behind, right, left, into our shot. Let's do 5 more. So 7 all up. Left foot forward, right leg behind. We're going right, left, into our shot. Good, very good. Aim for that backboard, beautiful follow through. Left foot forward. I've got 3 more. Remember the footwork on this one's right, left. Right, left, into our shot. And last one for me. Finish on a bucket. Good job. Okay, straight into our step throughs. I'll give everyone 2 seconds to get back to the start point. Okay, so remember with the step throughs, we're going, we're going right foot forward, left foot back, facing the center of the court. Okay, we're taking 2 dribbles. We're starting in our nice low position. 2 dribbles to the center, jump, stop. We're going, bringing the ball up. Our right foot's going over our left foot into a left-hand layup, okay? Let's try and everyone shoot with our left hand. So right foot forward, left foot back. We're dribbling with our right hand. 2 dribbles, jump, stop, right over left. Whoa, left-hand layup. Good. Really slow down the step through. Give the defense a chance to jump on your stop, okay? And bring that ball above your head. Because if we go too quickly, it doesn't give the defense enough time to adjust, okay? And they'll stay in front of us. Right foot forward. Okay, 1 more. Finish on a make. Good job, everyone. Grab a quick drink. Great job, everyone. All right, now I'm going to, I'm puffed. We're going to do some post moves, okay? So we did post moves 2 weeks ago. I hope everyone was practicing them, okay? Because I'm going to make it a little bit harder now. So we're going to start under the basket. Take 2 steps out from the hoop. Sorry, look. So we're starting under the basket, 2 steps out. We should be around where the block is, okay? Actually, no, all right, let's start here. Okay, remember last time we did our post moves, we pivoted on our right foot on the right-hand side. We bounced the ball with our left straight into our shot, okay? Then we went left foot pivot, okay? We went with our right leg to the middle. We came to our jump stop and we did that step 3 we just practiced, okay? This time, when we go to do that move to the middle, okay, when we go to dribble to the middle and the defense stays on our back, we want to take an extra dribble, okay? We take an extra dribble. When we get to the center and we feel the defense is on this side of our body now, okay, we've got them exactly where we want. We're going to spin back to the baseline and finish on the right side, okay? So like I always say, no matter what the defense does, we always have a chance to counteract it, all right? So we start with the ball on our chin, knees bent. Our left foot's our pivot foot. We're taking 2 crab dribbles to the center of the court, okay? Big, strong dribbles. When we get here, we pick the ball up, we drop step like our defensive step, right foot's the pivot, and we go left, right into our shot, okay? So there's a lot of footwork involved here. So we crab dribble to the middle, start with our left foot as the pivot. 1, 2, right foot's the pivot, pick the ball up, left, right, into our shot. Left foot's the pivot as we start, 2 crab dribbles, 1, 2, pick the ball up, big drop step to the baseline. 1, 2, drop step, and finish. So post move, even if you're not a post, they're so good because they teach us a lot of different footwork in a really small space, okay? Left foot's the pivot. We're going 2 crab dribbles. Pick the ball up, big drop step to the basket. So with this move, we always want to keep the basket on our back, okay? The only time we're looking at it really is when we go up to shoot. Let's do 5 more till we get the hang of it. 2 crab dribbles, big drop step, and shoot. Olivia Nelson-Adoda on my team, this is her favorite move. She's really good at it, okay? So watch her if you need some inspiration. 2 crab dribbles. 2 more. 1, 2, left, right, into our shot. Last one. Good, everyone. All right, start under the hoop. 2 dribbles to the left side of the hoop now, okay? So our right foot's our pivot foot. We're dribbling the ball with our right hand, all right? We're nice and low. We're taking 2 crab dribbles to the center. Right foot's a pivot, so we're stepping with our left foot first. 1, 2. When we get to the center, the left foot becomes a pivot foot. Drop step, find the basket, and shoot with our left hand, okay? Starting on the block, 2 crab dribbles. Woo! Right foot's my pivot foot, stepping to the center with my left. 2 crab dribbles for the bucket. 1, 2. Whoa, misses. Let's practice 3 more. 1, 2, drop step and shoot. 1, 2, drop step and shoot. Last one. Oh, I need to finish on a make. I've gone cold. 1, 2, drop step and shoot. Great job, everyone. I just want to show you, if you got that really easy, everyone come back to the screen. I just want to show you the advancement on that, okay? Because we probably won't have enough time to cover it next week. But if we're doing our crab dribbles to the middle, okay, so our right foot's our pivot, I'm on the left block. I'm dribbling to the center, and the defense stays on this side of my body, okay? So when we do the drop step, they're on the inside, closest to the basket. If they stay on my outside, all right, I can either just turn and shoot it, or another really good move is, so we're doing our 2 crab dribbles straight to the other side for a layup. Okay, so it's really quick. It's like our wrong-footed layup, all right? Really quick off the backboard before the help has a chance to come. So if you got the drop step, pretty easy. Practice the reverse or the hook layup on the other side of the hoop before we go again next week. All right, grab a quick drink. And I'm letting you off the hook today, no defense, all right? I'm going to teach you a game to practice your foul shots. Some people might have done this before. So if you don't have the lines marked out on your court at home, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big steps to the regular foul line. If you are using the under 12 foul line, just take 1 big step forward, okay? So the way this game works, we set up for our foul shot, okay? So you do your normal foul shot routine. If I swish it, oh, I didn't swish it. Okay. If I swish it, it's worth 3 points. If I hit the back of the ring and the ball rolls straight back to me, that's worth 2 points, okay? It has to roll back to you in an area where you can touch it without moving. If it just goes in, that's worth 1 point. And if it misses, it's worth -1, okay? So obviously the best score, we're going 10 shots. The best score you can get is 10 swishes, which would be 30 points, all right? So count your score. I want everyone to try and get over 10, okay? So this will be a good baseline for us. We can practice this all week and we can get a better score next week when we do this one, all right? So I'm going to do it as well. I'll count out my score as I go. So swish, so it hits nothing but the bottom of the net or no hoop at all. That's 3. Back of the ring rolls back to you. That's 2. Just to make 1. Miss, -1. Oh, was that a swish lock? 3. 4. When you're shooting a foul shot, I don't know where everyone's aiming, but I like to aim at the back of the ring, okay? So where the ring bolts into the backboard. Definitely don't look at the front of the ring. Your ball will go short. I'm on 5. 4. 8. 7. Even. 10. I'm on 10. I've shot 6 shots. 13. 15. 18. I've got 1 more shot. 21. Once you've done that, everyone, come back to the screen. If anyone got over 21, please let me know. Eva, you do this all the time at training. I love that. What did you get, Eva? Did you get better than you usually get at training? Did anyone get better than 21? Oh, 22, 27. That is incredible. 23. Nice. Great job. So no matter what you got today, let's keep practicing that drill and try and get a better score next time. $30. You got 10 swishes in a row. 10 in a row. Incredible. When you're shooting your foul shots, one of my coaches always said to me, just say something nice to yourself before you shoot it. Say something nice to yourself and focus on the back of the ring. All right, everyone. I think everyone's back at their computer. It's good to see a Southside Flyers t-shirt there. Whose number are you wearing? Oh, LJ, wouldn't expect anything less. Well done, Maddie. All right, I've got my first question. Remember, we do our Q&A now, so if anyone has any questions they want to ask me, put it in the chat box and I will answer them. All right, so the first game, did you go to game at John Cain Arena on Saturday night? It was so good. I know, it looks amazing. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I had to commentate the game and it was done in a studio off-site. So if you watch the replay, you can hear me commentating the game. So unfortunately, I couldn't get there, but it looked incredible. And I hope we can have more WNBL games there this season. Hopefully we can have some finals there. Thank you for going and watching, Indiana. I'm jealous. How do you recover from a loss in a game and the recovery track? Very good question. Usually our coach gives us 24 hours to get over it. And we go watch video so we can learn what we did wrong. We also watch video when we win as well. So it's not a punishment, but we watch what we could have done better and prepare for the next game. And if I'm not happy with how I played, I will do probably extra practice, extra shooting, or whatever area of my game I wasn't happy with. I'll make sure that I don't have another poor performance the game after. But great question. There's always something you can do, you know, to get better and learn, even after a failure or a loss. So make sure you're approaching it with that right mindset of getting better. I also have two, I also have two dogs at home. And so I love going home and seeing them after my games and playing with them if I lose. Are you playing for the Boomers still? Yes, Addison, Mia, and Zara. I still play for the Boomers, but I'm just injured at the moment, so I can't play. But I'm on the sidelines cheering my team on. But no, unfortunately, I won't be playing for the rest of this season, but hope to be back next season better than ever. Eva, you could hear me commentating. That's awesome. I hope I did a good job. What is your favorite thing about basketball? My favorite thing about basketball is definitely the people that I've met. So the friendships that I've made along the way, traveling the world, doing what I love. And also I'm an extremely competitive person. So being able to channel that into a game of basketball, you know, just really helps me. My favorite training drill is the one that we've done a couple of times here before, where we do I'm going to show you, where we do the dribbles on the spot. Actually, the camera's set up differently now. So we do all the different dribbles on the spot into our shot. That's my favorite drill to do. So all these drills I do with you, they're my favorite ones. My least favorite drill. Oh, I don't know if anyone does this drill at practice, but you have 3 players along the baseline and 3 players along the offense and defense, and you close out. And our coach makes us do it till we get a certain amount of stops in a row. And I hate that drill. We call it Serbia. I don't know what everyone else calls it. I can see someone nodding their head. I hope you hate that drill just as much as me. What are my dogs' names? Great question. My dogs are named after NBA players. So one's called Kobe and one's called Bronny. and they are French Bulldogs. Thank you, Eva. Favorite part of the game? Do you mean I'm going to assume the actual game that's being played? My favorite part of the game is probably the last quarter and the start, like when all the adrenaline's there, the jump ball goes off and the game finally starts after so much anticipation and build up and practice all week. And then the end of the game, so the last quarter, especially when it's a close game. I love those situations. And just the thing I love most about playing the games as well is just the teamwork, the camaraderie, everyone trying to achieve a common goal together. That's definitely why I play basketball. I drink water during the game. If I'm feeling really dehydrated, I will have a Gatorade or a pickle juice so I don't cramp. But mainly water. And I drink 3 liters of water the day of the game before it, and then 3 liters of water after the game. So I'm up all night going to the toilet. But hydration is so important, all right? If you feel tired, if you're lethargic, if you don't have energy, often the time is you need to drink some water, okay? So it's super important that we're drinking our water. I carry my water bottle with me everywhere I go, all right? And I fill this up about 6 times a day. Do you have tips on how to practice beating full court pressure? Great question, Layla. I would keep practicing your ball handling and especially the change of pace drills, especially that we've done the last couple of weeks. So those in and outs, crossovers through the legs, the skip dribbles. Next week, we'll do some retreat dribbles. But the best way to beat full court pressure is to pass it. So if you don't already have a system of getting the ball down the court, we call that a press breaker. Ask your coach to give you a press breaker, okay? So the quickest way to get the ball down is by passing it, way quicker than dribbling the ball down, okay? So make sure we're keeping our eyes up, seeing at the open players. When you watch game replays, do you take more notice of the good points of the game or the mistakes made? Very good question. It really depends what the coach wants to show us. If we've had, to be honest, often if we've had a really bad game, sometimes the coach might just show us the good things, okay? So we're not too negative or down on ourselves. And sometimes when we've had a really good win, it's a good chance to show us the things we could do better. That's how some coaches approach it. Others, especially when we're at like a World Cup or whatever, and we need to make adjustments really quickly, we'll mainly just focus on the areas that we need to improve. So they're only really a failure or a mistake if you keep making the same mistake over and over again, game and game again, okay? As long as we're able to learn quickly and adapt, no failure is ever a bad thing, all right? It's a chance to learn and grow and do better next time. When you first started playing, what advice really helped you to improve? Great question. Oh, that's a really good question. I think just mainly every time I went out on the basketball court was to try my absolute hardest every single time, okay? So especially because my parents would drive me 2 hours most days to get to my games, I really wanted to make their effort worth it. So I used to try my hardest every single time I was out on the floor. But really the most important thing is to have fun and try your hardest while you're doing it. Someone asked me, do I like being subbed off? I don't think anyone really likes being subbed off, but obviously everyone especially on the Boomers, everyone on your team, they have different skills and strengths they can bring to the team, okay? So if I'm being subbed off, it's obviously because the coach wants to try something new. I might need a rest because I'm not giving my 100% effort anymore. But of course, as a professional athlete, I want to be on the court as much as I can. But it's really important to be a good teammate and give that person subbing in for you so much belief and faith and confidence, all right? Because the worst thing you could do is give them a really bad high five, a really hard one, get mad at them, all right? So make sure you're being a great teammate when you're being subbed off. Am I going to play NBL 1 in the off-season? Good question, Layla. At the moment, my main focus is getting my knee rehab right. So I can't play. I wasn't allowed to play for 3 months and it's been about a month into that. So it just depends how quickly it recovers. But at the moment, that's my main focus. If it recovers well, then I might try and sign somewhere towards the end of the season. What songs do you listen to before you play a game? Good question. I really listen to anything, but my favorite music to listen to, or my favorite artist probably, is Beyonce and Drake to listen to before a game. I don't know if any of you would know this, I really also like listening to Rage Against the Machine. So some really heavy rock music really gets me going as well. All right, does anyone have any more questions? No? All right, everyone, please work on those skills that we worked on today so it's our last week next week, super pumped. Work on those skills so we can do more and advance them next week. But thank you so much for sharing your Monday night with me. And I hope to see you all next week. Have a great week, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye, Tess. Yeah. Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome, Maddie.